The kingdom of Bagirmi rose to prominence in the heart of Africa. It was located in the fertile lands of the Chad Basin, south of Lake Chad. In 1522, a leader named Abdullah emerged. He united the local people and established the kingdom of Bagirmi. Abdullah became the first Mbang, the title given to Bagirmi's kings. The Mbang ruled from their capital city, Masenya. The location of Bagirmi was no accident. It sat at a crossroads of important trade routes that crisscrossed the Sahara Desert. These routes brought goods and people from north to south and east to west. Bagirmi's control of these routes would become key to its wealth and power. The Mbang was at the heart of Bagirmi's government. He held supreme power and authority over his people. Over time, the Mbang and the ruling class of Bagirmi embraced Islam. This happened gradually, influenced by contact with Muslim traders and scholars. Islam brought new ideas about law, governance, and scholarship to Bagirmi. The adoption of Islam also strengthened ties with powerful neighbors to the north. These connections would prove vital for trade and diplomacy. However, even with the arrival of Islam, Bagirmi's traditional beliefs and customs continued to thrive. This blend of old and new created a unique and vibrant culture. Bagirmi's economy was deeply intertwined with the trans-Saharan trade routes. These routes brought great wealth to the kingdom. Among the most valuable commodities traded were slaves. Sadly, the slave trade was a major part of Bagirmi's economy for centuries. In addition to slaves, Bagirmi was known for its exports of ivory, leather, and textiles. These goods were highly sought after by traders from North Africa and beyond. In exchange for these goods, Bagirmi received horses, salt, textiles, and, crucially, firearms. These firearms would become essential for defense and expansion. Section 4. Warriors and Rivals. The kingdom of Bagirmi boasted a formidable military force. At its heart was a powerful cavalry. Bagirmi's horsemen were skilled warriors, feared for their speed and maneuverability. The cavalry was essential for protecting trade routes and projecting power. Bagirmi also developed a system of fortified settlements. These settlements provided protection from raids and served as centers of trade and administration. Life for Bagirmi was not without its challenges. The kingdom faced constant threats from powerful neighbors. The Bornu Empire to the west and the Wadai Sultanate to the east were constant rivals. Wars and skirmishes were common as these kingdoms vied for control of trade and resources. Section 5. A Kingdom's Fall. The 19th century marked a period of decline for Bagirmi. Internal struggles for power weakened the kingdom from within. At the same time, the trans-Saharan slave trade began to decline. This decline was due to changing economic patterns and growing international pressure to abolish slavery. The loss of revenue from the slave trade severely weakened Bagirmi's economy. As Bagirmi grew weaker, the Wadai Sultanate to the east saw an opportunity. The Wadai Sultanate, newly powerful, launched a series of devastating attacks against Bagirmi. Weakened by internal strife and economic decline, Bagirmi could not withstand the onslaught. Finally, in 1897, French colonial forces, expanding their control over the region, conquered Bagirmi. This marked the end of Bagirmi's independence. Section 6. Echoes of Bagirmi. Though the kingdom of Bagirmi ceased to exist as a political entity, its legacy lived on. The traditions and customs of the Bagirmi people continued to thrive. Their language remained an important part of local culture. The architectural styles developed in Bagirmi could still be seen in the region, a testament to the kingdom's once great power. Even today, the legacy of Bagirmi is visible in the governance of Chad. Many of the traditional systems of leadership and administration, adapted over centuries, still influence local governance. The story of Bagirmi serves as a reminder of the rich and complex history of this part of Africa. It is a history marked by both trade and conflict, by cultural exchange, and by the enduring spirit of its people. Like and subscribe to MGO TV Media for more stories.